just being disciplined, focusing on taking it, one week at a time, one play at a time, focusing on communicating and just being disciplined, playing good sound football, putting a full game together.
Yeah. What does the scout on TCU kind of look like from their offensive perspective before you get?
Yeah, we know the tempo. We're aware of that. They got good playmakers outside. We think the game is going to be played out in space, so we know we got to swarm to the football and just be sound in our technique and play together.
What does this rivalry game kind of come to mean to you over your years at SMU?
It means a lot. Just as soon as I committed here and I knew I was coming here, that was one of the things I looked forward to. I remember my freshman year going there. It was one of my first games starting. We went there and we won in 21. That was probably one of my greatest experiences. It was a lot of fun, go out there, have fun. So just want to have that feeling again.
You talked about how TCU has the big playmakers on the outside. Does that motivate you in the secondary, knowing there are some big physical, talented players that you're going to have to match their level?
We just welcome the challenge. Like, I love a challenge. It's exciting that we're going to have to go out there. We're going to have a good game for us to win. So that's exciting for sure.
What challenges does a guy like Josh Hoover present, where he's clearly got a lot of confidence going into this game and he's putting it together in the passing game?
Yeah. We watch him on film. He looks solid. He looks like a good quarterback. So we know, like I said, we're just gonna have to be sound in our technique, have good eyes, good discipline, and things like that. So yeah, it's exciting for him to be able to play him because we know, what he's capable of.
I don't know if you guys have been too much in a position like this where you're coming off a really disappointing loss going into this game. You had a bye week. I know there hasn't been a bye week for this game for you, but does that change kind of the mentality and having to sit on the last 2 weeks and how that felt, I guess?
I don't know if it changed the mentality because we're still having the same mentality. Like, every week we're going to focus on our opponent, and every week is the practice. We have to win each and every day in practice. So I feel like our mentality is the same. I think the biggest thing we're focused on right now is winning each and every day, focusing on making the right choices each and every day, so that way Saturday we can be the most prepared we can be.
Do you think over the last however many years that you've been here that it's kind of ratcheted down for you maybe as an emotional game, and now you're seeing that you and your team have to go out and play it? I think Coach used the term against Nevada, passionately, not emotionally.
Yeah, for sure. I think earlier in my career it was emotional. I would mess up a play, or I would make a big play, and I would get really high or get low. So now as I've gotten older, I've been able to more so keep it level. Never too high, never too low.
Does it just come with experience, or is it going through certain experiences that get you there?
Yeah, I think it's going through certain experiences. Like I said, just from mistakes and big plays I've made. I've just learned, like, even if you make, a big play here, the next play that play doesn't matter anymore. You got to be ready for this play. You know what I'm saying? So I think that does experiences for sure was helped me.
I know he was taking a lot of reps already, but what have you seen from Kevin in the last week and a half since he's been able to start?
I think he's looked good. I could tell he's prepared. He's always one of the first guys in, last guys out. So I could tell he's prepared, and in practice he's really sharp. So we're really confident in him and in the offense as a group.
Anything else, guys?
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Thanks, Zed. What was the last 2 weeks like working with Kevin now that he's been in the starter?
It's been good. We've gotten a lot of reps. We were able to build up that chemistry a little bit. But I think now, with that stability of knowing who, the guy is going to be, it's kind of easier to get in that rhythm and, keep stacking those reps up. So it's been a really productive 2 weeks, and I'm excited to, get out there with him.
How have you seen him grow over these past couple of years?
Kevin is he's like a sponge, you know what I'm saying, and he embraces that younger guy, but just ready to take in and accept all new knowledge, and he has an open mind, and he's very willing to take in or accept all the teachings, which I think has really just expedited his growth for sure. But he's come so far in such a short amount of time, and I think we'll be able to see that on the field come later this game and down the line. That'll show. So it's been good.
Over your years at SMU, how has this rivalry with TCU, how have you come to care about it and
Yeah, well, at first, getting here 2 years, I don't know if I fully, understood what was at stake, just being from California, not really understanding the rivalry as much, but playing in a couple of the games and being around, this time every single year, you could just feel, the different energy, the different excitement, what's at stake, how much the fans, everybody in the SMU community, how seriously they take this game. And not to say that, that adds too much pressure or anything like that, but I appreciate that they care as much as, we do to beat this team. So for them, for the community, for everybody involved in SMU, we want this. So I've definitely come to appreciate this game and realize its importance for sure.
And you kind of take, I know you said there was a bunch of pressure, but how do you take that, the investment that everyone has and make sure that you channel it the right way?
Right. I think we just remember every single play in the details. It's more than us. When we carry the ball, we're carrying, our teammates' hopes and dreams, our coaches' hopes and dreams, the fans' hopes, and everything in that ball, every single play. So understanding the severity of that and, not taking it for granted and really just honing in on those details every single play, I think, will make them proud.
How did you feel the bye week and this week has started? Did it help having the TCU game kind of at the back end of this to
Right.
kind of fight through some of those
Right.
things?
Mixed feelings. There was part of me that was like, let's get back on the field right now and get, get out of this funk or whatever we were in, fix the things right away and let's get through it. And then there's the other half that's like, it's okay, it's nice to take a breath, reset the focus. A weekend off feels like, a whole month off. Like, I get back on Monday and it's like a brand new building. But just to have that reset and, it's nice not to get burned out and feel fresh. And so there's definitely, pros and cons to both. But it's been nice having some time for sure.
Anything else, guys?
Okay. Appreciate you guys.